So do you remember what was the first thing you went for after you decided like, okay, I'm gonna do this?
Oh, the acting?
Yeah.
After the dog incident, yeah, I did. I remember I didn't know anybody. I had no idea where to start, but I have a friend who is a videographer. And I remember he posted a video of like some behind the scenes of like a action with like bombs and stuff like that. And I was like, I'll reach out to him. Maybe he can point me in the right direction. And he did. He pointed me to another person, and this other person pointed me to another person, and this other person pointed me to another person. So it was like a rabbit hole, but I was like, I don't care. And I remember because this was legit.
And what were they telling you?
He just said, I don't know where to take classes, but ask this person. This person knows a person that knows somebody that is doing classes. So I went down the line of emailing. It was all email. So that's how I got from, it was Justin Nelson actually, who my friend referred me to. And then from Justin, it was to MJ. And then from MJ was to Hassani Johnson. And from Hassani, he emailed me. Like I said, I'm doing all this while I'm at work the next day. Like I'm working, but at the same time on the side, like, okay, doing all this. During my lunch hour, he's like, classes start tomorrow. He's like,
your boss is not going to see this, so it's okay.
Well, no, I don't work there anymore. It's okay. I don't work there anymore. But nonetheless, it was, he's like, classes start tomorrow. I was like, shoot me the what I have to do, send you the payment, and click, see you tomorrow. I was like, and I was like, oh my God, I did it. I was like, in a matter of 30 minutes or however long it took me to get the stuff done, I said, I'm going to do this. I started the next day, and like I said, never looked back. So that's was awesome. From there, it kind of just took off.
That's cool. And then what was your first role?
My first role was, I remember it was a few months later. My friends or my classmates there, they were doing the 48 hour. And they had asked if anybody's interested in helping and stuff like that from the class, shooting. And I said, oh, yeah, sure. For me, it was an opportunity. Let me know if I can help with whatever, So that had happened. And then months later, I had forgotten about it. I remember it was I went out and I came home really late. It was probably the morning. And I got a call. Here's Teddy. I got a call from Teddy.
Was that for our 48?
Yeah, it was for your 48.
Okay.
That was my first role. Yeah. He calls me. He says, hey, do you remember, I asked him. I was like, sure. And he's like, I can you fill in? The person I was going to play is not able to. Can you be here in about? I was like, sure. I was probably still drunk from the night before. I'm not going to lie to you.
Damn.
So I got in the shower, cold shower. And all he said was, come like a badass. And I was like, what does a badass look like? So I remember, because in my head, I have an opinion what a badass looks like.
So I met you right at the beginning of your...
You met me right. That was my first
role.